Okay, sixth grade. So for this skill, we are going to write a ratio. So a ratio is basically a comparison of two numbers or two amounts or two quantities. So you're simply comparing two different amounts of something when you're writing a ratio. So we're going to do a few problems just to make sure that we understand how to write them out. So the first problem is, what is the ratio of squares to stars? So they already gave us the amount of stars, which is 5. So how many squares do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. So in that box, I'm going to write 4. There's 4 squares to 5 stars. Okay. Same thing here. We're going to do the same exact thing. What is the ratio of hexagons to stars? Well, hexagon should be our first number. Stars should be our second number. So we have 1 hexagon. We're going to put in 1. 1 to 1. Okay. For the next problem, what is the ratio of triangles to hexagons? So they already gave us the amount of triangles, 7. So if we count there, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triangles in total. How many hexagons do we have? We have 3. So we're going to put 3 in the empty box. We're going to go a little bit further and we're going to jump to a little bit higher of a level and see if we can still work on these problems and figure them out. Okay, what is the ratio of rectangles to total shapes? So now we're going to have to write the whole ratio ourselves using a colon on our keyboard. No worries, this is still pretty simple. What we're going to do is we're going to first we're going to find out how many rectangles we have. And then after we find out how many rectangles we have, we're going to count all of the shapes. So I'm looking and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rectangles. That's going to be my first number, 5. Now I'm going to put in a colon. And now it's rectangles to total shapes. So now I'm going to count every shape. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shapes all together. So I'm going to put in a 9, submit it. Awesome. Okay, we're going to jump to a little bit higher level, make sure we understand it. What is the ratio of stars to hexagons? So stars is going to be our first number, hexagons is going to be our second number. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to count the stars. I've got 1, 2, 3 stars. I'm going to input my colon. And now I'm going to count my hexagons. I've got 1, 2 hexagons. So it's 3 to 2. All right, and we're going to jump to a higher level and we're going to do one more. I really think you guys should be able to go through this one pretty swiftly and get yourselves up to a SMART score of 100. And for the last problem, what is the ratio of stars to total shapes? First number is your stars. So I'm going to count my stars. I've got 1, 2, 3 stars. I'm going to put down 3. I'm going to input my colon. And now I am going to count my total shapes. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total shapes. So the ratio to stars to total shapes is 3 to 8. Submit. Awesome. We got it. Good luck on this one. I feel like you're going to get a 100%. Awesome.